And quickly pulls cameras off Nancy Pelosi as her odd brain malfunction shocks audience. 77-year-old Nancy Pelosi was on a live CNN broadcast recently, and her odd brain malfunction was so alarming that they quickly pulled the camera angle away from her, but it was too late. It was a cringeworthy moment as the audience sat dumbfounded, shocked by her strange behavior. Doctors agree Pelosi should be in the hospital, not on Capitol Hill, and every American needs to see what CNN tried to cover up. Nancy Pelosi isn't having senior moments. No, what is going on with the former Speaker of the House is much more serious, and it is affecting her ability to do her job. Nancy Pelosi has no business making any decisions, and her brain issues make it a very serious situation since the Democrats do what the California Congresswoman says. Along with Chuck Schumer, Pelosi sways half of Congress. Over the last several months, we have all seen her brain fades, getting much worse. Sadly, it's not getting any better. She recently sat down with CNN's Chris Cuomo for a full hour of live TV, and she was making crazy statements along with having multiple brain malfunctions. During the live TV broadcast, she would go blank. You can tell she is searching for the word she wants to say, but her brain isn't cooperating. Making matters worse, she is talking about important policy issues. Below, it is the direct transcript from CNN of one time she had one of her mental malfunctions. Question. My question is, why has the House ignored this issue as more and more Americans have been killed? What can House Democrats do about it, and what can we in the public do about it as well? Pelosi's answer, this video shows her having several episodes during the same broadcast.
Responsible gun owners from the hills of Arizona to the duck blinds of Minnesota, all over, say we're all law-abiding. We have many guns. We have as many guns as he has, but we have background checks. So this isn't a frivolous thing, and many of us who are interested in the public knowing. Now, on the money side, we have a letter that we're sending to ask. The letter came not from us, from the board that was established to reestablish the financial integrity, economic integrity of Puerto Rico. When I say integrity, success. That board has just written to us, the four leaders, asking us to pass a law to enable the Treasury Department to lend money to Puerto Rico to get through its governance.
Well, so what in the heck is going on with Nancy Pelosi? What's with all the brain fades? The Congresswoman appears to be suffering from expressive aphasia, also known as broca aphasia, which is characterized by partial loss of the ability to produce language spoken or written. Although comprehension generally remains intact, a person with expressive aphasia will exhibit effortful speech. You cannot say this diagnosis is certain, but after viewing Pelosi over the last year, it seems to fit her symptoms, according to leading neurologists. This also means she probably suffered a minor stroke at some time. That's interesting. The CNN debacle was so bad, Democratic leaders are hovering over Pelosi like vultures ready to pick at her bones. One of those is the obnoxious Linda Sanchez, who said Thursday that she wants Pelosi to step down so she can take her place. California Representative Linda Sanchez, the vice chairwoman of the House Democratic Caucus, former chair of the Hispanic Caucus, and the number 5 ranked Democrat in the House, was interviewed by reporters from the Washington Post on C-SPAN Thursday and made the case for a change, saying the time has come for leader Nancy Pelosi and her team, Reps Steny Hoyer and Jim Clyburn, reports CNN. Please share this story and tell us what you think by clicking one of the buttons below. We want to hear your voice. I do think we have this real breadth and depth of talent within our caucus, and I do think it's time to pass a torch to a new generation of leaders. That's what she said. And I want to be part of that transition, Sanchez said. Sanchez is a real piece of work who relies on bringing illegal aliens into her district in Southern California, and somehow these illegals all end up voting for her, right? There you have it. It's been going on for years, so even if Pelosi steps down, we will get no relief. But then, what do you expect from the hardcore leftists in the Democratic Party? It's time her staffers and her family take over and get Nancy into the nearest hospital for testing. Okay, I would say get Sanchez in there for testing also. She doesn't sound all that well anyway. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.